A lot of y'all dudes, for the life of me, y'all cannot understand when I explain that if a woman does not respect you, she will not submit to you. You will not have this fucking relationship goal, tame a woman, that's my bitch, she ain't gonna look at nobody else, wifey material ass situations when you with a woman that she does not respect you as the man that you are. And you can't teach a woman how to respect you. That shit comes based on her getting to know you and seeing value in you that she feels like needs to be respected. I told y'all dudes, some of y'all, you done spent a lifetime getting pussy, but you ain't conquered now woman. You fuck a lot of bitches, but you've conquered none. Meaning you've been in the bed with bitches that while you in them, they don't trust you. Time you get up, they're ready to argue with you. The energy between y'all be so toxic, so negative. Everything she got to say overall has to do with manipulating and controlling you as a man. Y'all won't listen when I'm explaining to y'all. Respect is what gets a woman to be submissive, to listen to you different, to talk to you different, to care differently about what you want for yourself. Y'all just don't get this. It's always, but love, what about this? But love, what if these bitches this? I explained the other day when I was on the one-on-one with the dude, nigga make over $500,000 a year, trying to understand how to, set his lifestyle up. He want to deal with multiple women. He don't want to lie to him. He wanted to be only women that actually want to be in situations like that. Cool. Y'all not can help a bitch organize their life however they want it when it comes to this relationship shit. The issue is you got to have a certain level of self-esteem already before you go socialize and try to deal with other people. You have to have a certain level of respect for yourself for you to go out and want people to respect you.
All right, I think I've heard enough. Um, the problem with this conversation and the problem with this is that a woman that is moving a certain type of way or a woman that is respectable, and this is why I keep telling y'all that it's a difference between hoes and housewives, right? And I use those two, mainly just to make a point because there's some in-betweens, right? But in a general sense, a chick that's respectable is gonna be respectable regardless of the man that she's around or, who it is that she's up under. Listen, the same way that you're gonna respect your boss is the same way that you're gonna respect me. My wife specifically, she would never ever not respect men because that's just inherently who she is. She doesn't have to be tamed and calmed down and not twist her neck, or she don't twist her neck around certain dudes and then other dudes she feel like she can be a disrespectful chick. That's what we call a chameleon, right? And so I wouldn't advise any guy to try to go out and conquer a woman. First of all, if she don't understand her inherent value is her femininity, and that the way in which she get things done and the way in which men start to treat her and the reason that she can open up certain doors and why she can get in certain things out of certain people and all of that. If she don't understand that her true superpower is her femininity, then why would you want to be hanging around this hoe in the first place, right? I'm never going to sit here and try to tame a chick, right? I'm going to move how I'm going to move. Now, I just need to be able to dodge and bob and weave the ones that's not respectable. That's what we call for the streets. Now, what this woman specifically don't understand is that men slot women. See, it's not about trying to tame a hoe. It's being able to identify the difference between a hoe and a housewife. And most guys don't understand that you don't make a hoe a housewife. It's women for the streets. You treat them accordingly. She may be the jump off. You may be inside of her, similar to what she's talking about. But I'm not looking for no love from you. I'm not looking to tame you. I'm not even looking to make you anything than whatever it is that you are that specific night. You a moment. And I'm paying you to leave. I'm not paying you to stay. You know what I'm saying? The other side of the equation is that when you find a woman that's just respectable, you ain't got to sit here and do all of that negotiating and trying to figure out how she going to respect you and move in a certain type of way. Listen, you are who you are, and your confidence is supposed to be internal. So I do advise guys to work on who they are and to move confidently because that extends into every aspect of your life. It extends into corporate America. It extends into business. It extends into networking. Confidence is key, and so that's an entirely different conversation. But when we're talking about the nature of a woman, let's be clear. All women ain't for the streets, and all women ain't looking to be tamed. All women don't have to be tamed. Some women are just respectable and respectful when it comes to dealing with men. They understand that a man is a man, and they're never going to get out of place, and they never going to get out of character. And the problem is that our culture and Western norms have become so toxic that we come to expect this. We've trained these chicks to be disrespectful or to feel like they can say anything to anybody until they run up against the right one. Man, listen, if you ever deal with a woman to where you got to put her in her place. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, a certain woman in which, because all women eventually get out of line, right? And I'm not talking about get out of line on no disrespectful, twisting their neck, snatching dreams out the air, getting out of line. I'm talking about all women, you know, needs to be put in a place as far as helping them to understand their role within a relationship or their role within a marriage. That's not what we talking about. We talking about women that feel comfortable putting their hands on men, talking negative to men. If you even dealing with that chick in the first place, then she shouldn't even be in your vicinity. She shouldn't even be around you. And so I'm starting to question why y'all feel like y'all need to be dealing and taming these hoes when all you got to do is go and be around the people that celebrate you, not the people that tolerate you. If a woman feels this, you know, what was his name? Blueface and Christian and all of that stuff. And this dude was walking around and being destroyed and mentally in a different space and all of that. And the only thing I kept thinking of is, who would deal with such intolerable women? My mom ain't never been intolerable. My wife, I don't teach my daughter to ever even be in a space to where she would ever feel comfortable talking negatively to it. She respects everybody, from her coaches to the guys that's in her school, to me, to her uncles, to every single person that she comes in contact with. She's taught to move respectfully and to acknowledge the fact that these are men, and I don't care how much you want Taekwondo. Taekwondo taught her how to have discipline. It's not teaching her how to come up against men just because she knows how to protect herself. And so the inherent nature and the inherent value of a woman is based off of her femininity. So if you see women, if you walking down the street and you see a woman that's ghetto and unruly and culturally trash, run. Don't try to tame her. Don't try to fix her. Don't try to move with so much confidence that you got to be able to put her in her place and all of that. Nah, that's not what it is. You go find a person, or you go align your, matter of fact, let me give you another thing. Stop chasing these hoes and start networking effectively. And then you're going to start to put yourself in the spaces where the only type of women that you deal with are women that's of respect, because they understand and they move in certain circles and they've been trained to move a certain type of way, because they wouldn't even be invited into the party, or they wouldn't even be invited into the circle if they wasn't moving a certain type of way, because we just don't deal with that shit. That's my advice to y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm curious as to what y'all think about this whole video, because it just confirms what it is that I already know and what I've been teaching y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all later, man. Peace.